Hey guys, it's Chelsey. This is a super unplanned, unscripted video that I wanted to make. Just kind of being real with you guys, and I've got no makeup on. My hair is in a crazy little ponytail. I'm in my jams. I'm in bed. This is like as real and authentic as I can be. I just wanted to have a little chat with you about something I've been thinking about, something that's been bothering me. I wanted to make a more formal video about it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a video, I was just kind of thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a video being true and authentic and just talking about my feelings because that's just how I want to do it. Like, that's how my channel is. I'm not someone that, sits down with a scripted video and my camera on a tripod and stuff all the time. I like to do videos like this, just like being real and talking about something that's on my mind. So today we're going to talk about long distance relationships, and I'm in one. As some of you may know, it didn't start out like that, but my boyfriend Josh moved like almost 3 hours away from me. And I know that's not a lot. There's people who have long distance relationships where the person's in the military and they're in different time zones, and I understand there's people that have it a lot worse, but it's definitely hard because I was used to just having him. He used to live 20 minutes away, then he moved like 40 minutes away, and then now being like 3 hours away, I just feel like I was so spoiled. That thing falls in every video. It's like the case I get my camera out of and it falls. Oh my god. Anyway, it's just so weird and annoying. But I was just spoiled with him living so close. And it was cool when he first moved away because I feel like it allowed us to get like a better appreciation for each other and stuff. But times like this where it's February 12th, so Valentine's Day is in 2 days. And days like Valentine's Day and stuff that you can't be together because it falls in the middle of the week sucks. I'm just sitting here like, wow, I'm going to be spending Valentine's Day by myself even though I'm in a relationship. And that's just the reality of long distance relationships. And it's like you have to make time when you can see each other to celebrate these things, but it just sucks because it's not that like authentic day. And I saw Josh today's Monday. I saw him this past weekend, and it was fun and all, and I made a little Valentine's basket for him, and he bought me a basket, and I gave him a card and stuff, and it was nice, and I appreciate that we are still in each other's lives, and that we are still getting a chance to celebrate it, because there's some people that just don't see each other at all, for like, again, like the military, for months. But it just sucks. It really hits you during moments like this when you would want to be like getting happy and making plans and stuff, and you're just sitting here like, oh, I'm gonna be by myself. And I mean, it's whatever. Like, no one really gets Valentine's Day off. Like, most people will be at work and stuff, especially since it falls on a Wednesday. And I'm sure a lot of people will be celebrating it this weekend, but it's just a prime example of the different challenges you face when you're in a long distance relationship. It sucks sometimes. And luckily with Josh's job, and most jobs, if you're not in the military and stuff, you can be home for holidays and stuff, either take the day off if you wouldn't normally get it off, which would be kind of crazy, but or you'll be on some sort of break like Josh's job. So that's nice, but I know that we're not going to spend every holiday away from each other, but it's just like, it just sucks, It just sucks for days like Valentine's Day and the 4th of July and holidays that you want to be there with the person you love the most, but you can't. And, hopefully they can get days like Christmas and New Year's to spend with you. But it sucks. And I know there might be people being like, it's only 3 hours, it's only 3 hours, but it's like when you do it every weekend, it gets tiring. It was supposed to be Josh coming here every weekend, and then I've started going down there a little bit more, and we've kind of like started switching off weekends. And it's great, but it sucks. Like, it's a sucky drive. Like, I had like two altercations on the freaking interstate yesterday with people like almost hitting my car and just like crazy shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to be dealing with this. You know what I mean? And it sucks because it's, you can't blame the other person for taking whatever opportunity or, living somewhere else or whatever the situation is for why you're in a long distance relationship. You can't like blame that person. But it's definitely, trials and tribulations. It's not easy. And to all of you guys out there that are also in long distance relationships, like, kudos to you, because it's not easy. And, originally when I thought about making this video, I wanted to kind of give you guys advice, but I think I've kind of made a video about this before. I mean, you gotta work at like staying, at keeping on the communication and being there for each other and stuff. And it can be hard, sometimes Josh calls me and it's like really busy at work and it's a little frustrating. So I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, I love you, want to talk to you, but this is like a bad time, but it's like the only time he has to talk. And it's trials and tribulations, guys. It's not easy. I mean, no relationship is easy. I think if you're in a relationship that's easy peasy lemon squeezy and you don't have any issue at all, that's kind of alarming. And I don't mean like your relationship should have issues, but there's going to be something you don't like about the other person or some sort of thing that you're going to have to deal with, being with somebody. A habit, I'm not saying like someone that's, has a drug addiction you need to put up with, but you get what I mean. Just, my dad always gave me that advice that like relationships aren't perfect. Like, if you think your relationship's going to be perfect, then I don't know what relationship you have, but that's crazy. That's not real. And you just got to know your limits of what you want to put up with. And long distance, there's the issues with trust and stuff. I mean, you got someone living so far away from you, like they could have their own freaking life going on and you'd have absolutely no idea. And I know one of my friend's moms, I think she has like a boyfriend in New York, and I don't know how she does it. And I think they have like trackers on their phones and stuff, but it's crazy. But there's people that are in long distance relationships for different reasons. They have trouble finding people in their day-to-day life, whether they just met someone online or whether military and things of that nature happen and people get stationed all around the world and you have to go months and months without seeing them. I don't know how people do that, but it's just a lot sometimes, especially during this time of year, Valentine's Day and stuff. And some people say Valentine's Day is stupid, but I like it because I think we all get so caught up in this fast-paced world that we forget to tell the people around us that we love them. And it's not just for the person that you're in a relationship with and your partner, it's for your mom, your dad, the people in your life, friends, family, anybody. It's a day that sells a lot of cards and flowers and shit, but and chocolate. But it's also a day to remind you to just, to say I love you and just let the people in your life know how much they mean to you. So anyway, this video is kind of all over the place. I just want to tell you guys like what I'm going through. It kind of sucks sometimes, and it's one of those things where in the moment like it seems okay because I'm working every day. Obviously, I have a full-time job. I work out every other day. I have my YouTube channel. Like, I have stuff going on. Like, I have stuff I want to do. But it can be hard. It can be hard to kind of like balance, or what am I saying? It's like I feel like I have a lot going on and that I'm like distracted. And sometimes it can be hard to balance. And in those moments, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I'm in a long distance relationship, so I have time to do things that I want. But then there's just like certain moments where you feel kind of lonely and kind of that I'm not in one of those relationships where if I'm having a bad day, I can just like call my man and be like, hey, can you come over here? You know what I mean? He's like freaking 3 hours away. So, and 3 hours is a long haul, especially, I go down there on a Friday after work. Y'all, I just worked 8 hours, come home, rush to get ready to drive down there for 3 hours, and it's exhausting sometimes. So, I don't know. If you guys have been in any sort of similar situation, I'd love to know about it in the comments below. I hope I'm not sounding like, I'm complaining too much, but if you guys can relate, it'd be nice to hear it in the comments below, because I feel just a little down, a little like, especially in 2 days when it actually is Valentine's Day, and it's gonna be a little lonely. It's gonna be a little like, my mom's probably, since I work for the family business, my mom's probably gonna send my dad like some sort of basket or something and be like, meh. Of course, Josh should give me something, but it's not necessarily about that, but it's just like a little reminder. A reminder for the people that are important in your life. But anyway, this has been quite a long and drawn out video. I hope you guys are getting something out of it. Tell the people in your life that you love them today. Don't wait till Valentine's Day. And I'll see you guys next time here on Life of Chelsey. Have a great night, good day, good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.